Hi there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Here watching a Ritter bit will do. I spent the night up here at the cabin, and boy was it a peaceful night. But I brought the tractor with me. I got the flail mower attached to it. We're going to go to Yukon Acres today, and we're going to have some fun. Stick around. All right, we made it up to Yukon Acres, and I just installed the Artillian chainsaw holder on the Artillian toolbar. I've got the freshly painted flail mower installed, ready to go, greased up. I didn't sharpen it, but it'll do okay. It's got the brand new decal, the EFG 125. If you're looking for a flail mower, that's the Betsco one, and it works pretty good. I recommend it. I haven't had a problem with it yet. On the front of the tractor, I'll show you what I got installed. I've got the rakes, the two rakes from Artillian. I went with the rakes instead of the bucket because when you're out in the woods and you're coming along the logs, it's kind of nice to have a set of forks to pick it up and move it off to the side. These work perfect for that, okay? They just work perfect. They hold on to the logs better, and yeah, it's the ticket. So, as you can notice around me, it looks like somebody's been out here and has mowed already. Well, that's because last night I got out here at 8 o'clock in the evening. Instead of going straight to the cabin, I came straight here. I figured I could do a couple hours of work, and then I'd go back to the cabin, get a good night's sleep, come back out here and do some more work. Let's go do some more work. A lot of these trees needed some trimming, so what I did is I just cut off what I could reach. I could really use a pole saw. If anybody out there has any recommendations. Branches are on the ground. Instead of piling them on up and moving them, I'm going to run the flail mower over them and just mulch them right up. That's the plan. I'm guessing a lot of you have probably seen some of my videos on flail mowing. If that's why you're watching this video, if you Google searched or YouTube searched flail mowing and came across this, you've probably seen some of my other videos. In my other videos, I'm just running over standing brush that's alive. Well, here I just cut some branches off of trees, and instead of having a wood chipper and bringing all of the branches to the wood chipper, I just left them on the ground and I went and chipped them up with a flail mower. It mulched them up really well. It's just another use of a flail mower, I guess. Not that you couldn't do that with a brush hog, but the flail mower mulches a lot better than a brush hog does. All right, now we're back on a really overgrown trail. It hasn't been used in a while. Hasn't been used in a while. As you can see, we got some logs laying down on the side of it, but I got those Artillian rake attachments, those rake modules on the Artillian fork frame. So you'll see how well that moves those logs out of the way. The deer flies are biting my head. It's kind of a hot, humid day here in Minnesota. And it's been really, really dry though, so there's not a lot of mosquitoes, but man, the deer flies, they can leave a welt. So I'm gonna set you guys up and you can see how this trail gets cleared. All right, let's get started. Well, there we go. We got this section of the trail open. Like I said, it's been quite a few years since we've even been able to use this trail. As you saw, I was able to take those rake modules on the Artillian fork frame and just kind of get those logs right out of the way. It's just like having a set of forks, but for the woods. Works really, really well. I love that thing. So we're going to do some more flail mowing. You can see how well mulched up this is. Did a really good job of getting right down to the ground, and I don't even have it set on its lowest setting. I could even set it lower, but we got those hammer blades on the flail mower. Doesn't take long to open old trails, so we're gonna go do some more trail maintenance. Let's get going. Several years ago, my dad planted these Norway pines in this area, and last year I was able to get out here and flail mow, and I got a lot of the brush out of there, except there's this corner over here that I did not get, so we're going to work on that right now. But we've got some pretty serious brush in here to take care of, so like I've said before, if I can run it over, I can mulch it up. This might take a little while, but it'll be fun to watch. Well, unfortunately the battery died, so I'm not exactly sure how much you got to see of that. But boy, the flail mower really performed well. It opened this whole area up. It's just incredible. It just looks completely different now. It'll be a lot more useful, and it'll give these white pines and Norway's red pines a chance to thrive. They're not going to be competing with anything else. Look at what this flail mower does. It just shreds this stuff up. And these bushes that I'm running over, they're just kind of a gnarly system. They got a crazy root system. Here, I'll show you one that I had to leave, and I'll tell you why. I had to leave this one intact because there's a little white pine tree back here that's trying to survive. So I didn't want to get too close, and I think I kind of damaged it. So we'll let that go through the fall and see what happens, and maybe I'll get out here and do a little handwork and fix that up. But hey, that flail mower is really something, isn't it, guys? I mean, you got to admit, that thing's just crazy. That's the medium duty Betsco. I'll put a link in the description. And these deer flies are eating me up. We got to end this thing. All right, guys. Hey, listen, if you like this video, which I really hope you did, I put a lot of effort into it. I even broke a sweat today. It's a hot one out here. Give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Put a comment down below if you got a question. Hey, and if you want to talk to me, you want to chat back and forth, check us out on Facebook. We got a Facebook page. It's called A Ritter Bit Will Do. There you can see different things that I post, not always on YouTube stuff. All right. Until next time, guys, keep on tractoring, and God bless.